What is a sustainable business? What is a business that's scalable? I think those are good reminders for my buddies that lead and own businesses for us to be continuously asking ourselves. We're trying to produce content of what we're learning to attract, train, and retain talent, but I think it's good for us to remember why are we doing, think about how long have you been in business, and asking yourself, or we can do it together, it's ask yourself, is my business sustainable? Sustainability is can I get sick and the business keeps functioning? Can I go on vacation and the business can keep producing? Can I die and can the business continue to produce? And then so that's a sustainable business, right? Something that's sustainable arguably without your personal involvement. Can we build that? We can, by the way. We can build that. We can help you build that. And then do you want to build a scalable business? I think those are two different things, right? So do you want to build a business that's sustainable? Do you have a business that's sustainable? That's the first question. And then if the answer is no, I really don't have a business that's sustainable, it's okay, so do you want to build a business that's sustainable? And then another separate question is, do you want to build a business that's scalable? And so when we say this, a lot of times, a lot of my friends have tried to scale their business before and it was a shit show, right? So many times that I would hire more guys and I'd have more incompetent guys, and so then our execution was shit. And so then it's well, don't do that, because to try to scale, increase your revenue, but if your production sucks, then that's a bad recipe, right? And so what we're talking about is could we learn how to attract, train, and retain so that when we scale, if we choose to scale, we can actually execute at a best-in-class level while we're scaling, right? But the first question is sustainable. Is your business sustainable? And if it's not, how do we build a business that's sustainable, right? So we've got to attract, train, and retain depending on the age of the guys that are executing, and a lot of you guys are the ones that are executing the craft at a best-in-class level. And so for you to have a sustainable business, you got to have somebody else besides you that can do excellent work. So that's a challenge, right? You got to recruit that guy, make sure he's trained, she's trained, and then with the intention of retaining them. That's just to create a sustainable business. And then to scale it, you need to do that more than once, right? To scale it, you need to be able to recruit at least 2 people now and train them, and with the intention of retaining them. So it is a complex challenge, and it is going to require a lot of different ingredients. We could call it a complex solution, but there's a lot of ingredients to this. But today, I just want to remind you to audit yourself, audit your business, and say, is my business sustainable? Is it actually sustainable? And if it's not, it's okay. It's just do you want to build a sustainable business? And we can help you with that. And so if you want to build a sustainable business, we'll help you. If you want to scale a business, which we're trying to do, Alluring Glass is, again, pulling back the curtain. So Dakota, David, Steve, and Mark and myself are saying, hey, we're not the best at it yet, but we're learning how to do it, and we're going to share everything that we're learning, all the things, the few things that we're doing that are working really well, and all the things that we're doing that are not working. We're going to share all those things. But the question today is, auditing yourself is, do I have a sustainable business? And do I want to build a sustainable business?